Did England just blunt the super sexy grunt? The BBC, a company consisting of 3 letters, has produced a noise reduction system titled Wibbleton Net Mix, which allows internet users to turn down the howls when rackets meet balls. Says Ian Ritchie, a very British name, the chief executive of the All England Lawn and Tennis Club, of his audience's bemoaning, quote, "We have discussed it with the tours, and we believe it is helpful to reduce the amount of grunting. We have made our views clear, and we would like to see less of it." Whatever, dude. So is this grunting a big problem? Let's take another look at the tale of the whale right from a recent match featuring Maria Sharapova. And if you recall, their O faces get more oppressive later in the game. Yeah, this thing is scary. That's now the second time we've seen that, and it's frightening me. PAP, do you ever grunt loudly when you're doing the news?
Have to start tuning in more.
I can't say I do. You know, I think it's clever, the idea of letting viewers on the internet actually mix the commentary and lower the grunts. But what bothers me is that they're saying that actually the opposing player can complain to the ump.
Right.
If the other player is grunting too loudly, they can say it's distracting. I mean, I think that really, it's bizarre because you're telling the other player that they can't really try as hard, because I think some of them grunt involuntarily.
Yeah, I suppose so.
It seems stupid.
I don't know, but the whole sport is stupid, Sean.
Listen, 90% of the internet's used for porn. Can we just speak
Yes.
honestly?
Yeah.
I mean, do you really think that the people that are watching this really have a problem with grunting and moaning?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yes.
Why?
I know I don't.
Why are they grunting though? Is that really because of effort? I don't know. You know,
they've actually done studies that said that their ball speed is lessened when they don't grunt for whatever
really?
reason. Yeah.
That's my point.
You contract your diaphragm.
Oh, really, Joe?
That's yes. Yes, you do.
Disgusting.
Even if you've left it in your purse before the match, it's involuntarily. I think it's a good way. It's like a punctuation, because I know sometimes I'm on stage, I'll tell a joke, and at the end I'll be like, "Am I right, ladies?" Like that.
You do that on the soap opera
Nails
too.
it.
Really?
Sometimes on the soap opera, I'll look at a girl and I just say, "I love you," and it just really drives it home.
I guess we're not filming the next scene.
Bill,
Weightlifters
yes,
grunt.
that is
no
true.
one complains about that.
That is an astute observation, PAB. Bill.
He's still mad about the line.
Can we see that quote attributed tomorrow? Weightlifters grunt, Patty Amber.
Exactly. Bill, you are actually a former female tennis pro. Back in the 80s, you were actually pretty big.
The Billie Jean King haircut gave me away.
Yes. Any explanation?
Yeah, I want to know how to make them grunt louder. I'm with you. This is the sexiest thing to come out of pro tennis since McEnroe adopted the short shorts.
Yes.
Every time they do it, I actually want to watch for another round.
I got to tell you, though, and I get the last word on this one, tennis is basically ping pong without a table. Can we just agree?
Well, they got to bring back the wooden rackets.
That's
when it was more of a sport. Now it's just serve, miss.
Yeah, and they got to replace the ball with those metal spikes. Remember?
Oh,
that was awesome.
It was grotesque. The entire court would be red by the end of the
It was
first round.
fantastic. And the spectators, they were always the subject of harm as well.
Oh, that was the best part.
It really was. It really was. All right, and when the tennis players used to drive the cars around the car, they'd hit the thing, and I should just end this whole thing now. All right, do you have a comment on the show? Email us. It's redeye@foxnews.com, and leave a voicemail. My direct line, 212-462-5050. Still to come, the halftime report from TV's Andy Levy. Kind of a jerk. Yeah, he is.
Tonight's halftime report is sponsored by Bridges, those structures carrying roads, paths, or railroads across a body of water, depression, or other obstacle. Thanks, Bridges.